Hey friends, welcome to One Little Coder. Stability.AI, the company behind Stable Diffusion, has made their first acquisition. This acquisition is of a company called Init ML, Paris, France-based company. Init ML might not sound familiar, but their product called ClipDrop.co, let me correct it, ClipDrop.co is a very popular product. You might have seen a lot of viral videos of ClipDrop.co, how they are using generative AI tools to erase the background and a lot of things. So in this video, I would like to give you a brief detail about what does this acquisition mean, or what do I think this acquisition could mean. And also we would look at a little bit of what ClipDrop has been doing. So first, let me show you what ClipDrop does. Then we'll get into the acquisition in itself. So if you see ClipDrop, they have these services where you can go and, for example, erase an object. You can see the apps that they've got. They've got background remover, image upscaler, cleanup tool, relighting. The relighting is especially, I think, one that caught a lot of eyes. You can see the way you could relight. It's quite amazing. Like people who cannot afford photo shoot, this is like quite an amazing thing. You can see what the way you can relight. You can actually move the light across. It's amazing. It's all after you take the picture. Then they have got text to image, replace background, text remover. So they've got all these applications, and this is mostly using Stable Diffusion. And the company that has built this tool, which they are also offering as an API, is called Init ML. Now Stable Diffusion's company, the parent company of Stable Diffusion, at least the Stable Diffusion 2.0, 2.1, is called Stability.AI. Their CEO is Imad, and you can see that they have made this acquisition. Very interestingly, Imad retweeted this before this acquisition was made public. So this is a tweet by Sudarshan. It says ControlNet plus ClipDrop and what kind of things ClipDrop does. And as you can see, Imad has retweeted this. Maybe I don't know if this was a trigger point or this has been going on for a long time. I don't know the details, but this looks like an interesting acquisition. Now, what does the acquisition in itself says? That they have acquired InitML, makers of ClipDrop, and the way this is going to work is InitML or ClipDrop is going to stay as a product within the Stable Diffusion ecosystem. Stability AI as a company is going to keep ClipDrop as a standalone product in itself, which means the team is not going to be merged. But still, I believe that this can lead into two directions. Like why would Stability AI acquire InitML? For that question, I have an answer that has two parts. One, Stable Diffusion, if you want to run Stable Diffusion, you need GPU. You either rent a GPU and keep your own GPU, or you use a cloud-based service, install Stable Diffusion on it, start using it. If you want to integrate Stable Diffusion within a product, then you need to expose it as an API. People use GPU, cloud-based GPUs, deploy Stable Diffusion, expose API, and then use it. Or one of the popular techniques that people do is use services like Replicate. But also there is a product from Stability AI, the company that has made Stable Diffusion, like at least the latest version. They themselves have an API service called Dream Studio. I don't know how many of you have heard about, at least in the new Stable Diffusion crowd, but it was a thing. It has been a thing. It's been there for long, but it is not the first choice. Despite Stable Diffusion being like the homegrown product for Stability AI. So Stability AI, every time when they release Stable Diffusion, you don't necessarily see Dream Studio being the most wanted API service. In fact, that recently there has been a lot of interest in ControlNet. You wouldn't see ControlNet in Dream Studio, but you would already see ControlNet in Replicate. So that means possibly that InitML, this talent that is quite good in shipping products, could be helping Stable Diffusion or the Stability AI core team to develop the Dream Studio or develop a new set of API. That's possibility one. The possibility two is not everybody wants to use API. Somebody wants to just simply use the services, and that is where a company called Runway ML, which has been started, or like at least a lot of members in Runway ML, has been from the original Stable Diffusion team, that is the CompWiz team, and Runway ML has been doing really well. Like a lot of people love Runway ML. It's quite easy to use it, and they've been constantly shipping products. Almost every single thing that they launch is viral, which is the formula that ClipDrop has been also following. So it is possible with the money that Stable Diffusion or Stability AI has got, with the computation power that they've got, it is possible that ClipDrop could be a runway ML competitor. I don't know, but these are the two ways I see this acquisition could be making a lot of sense, at least for me. And I generally think this acquisition is a good thing for the entire ecosystem, given that how much Stable Diffusion has already revolutionized. I mean, who talks about DALI these days? Honestly, I don't know if anybody talks about DALI. Midjourney has been a thing, but Stable Diffusion is really the king of open source generative AI models at this point, and Stable Diffusion is just crushing everything. But they are not crushing at the product side. Maybe that's where the ClipDrop team could be actually helping Stable Diffusion's core team, which is the Stability AI team, in building products, improving their APIs, maybe marketing it well. So a lot of things could be there. So I generally believe this is a good thing. There has been no information around what's the size of the deal, but Stability AI, honestly, they've got a lot of money. They can do anything that they want at this point. And I think if they want to raise another fund, there'll be a lot of venture capitalists just queuing up literally to fund money, because you slap AI, especially you slap generative AI anywhere, and then you can raise money. And this is Stability AI, the company that is behind the latest version of Stable Diffusion. So I generally think that this is going to be a good thing for the entire ecosystem. Let me know your thoughts. What you think about this acquisition? This is like the first acquisition of Stability AI, and I'll link this announcement and also the link to ClipDrop in the YouTube description. Definitely check it out. If you have any other comments, let me know. Otherwise, see you in another video. Happy prompting.